don't think that you have to use ideally only. You can do in Python, Jupyter as well. So kindly before that 2 minutes time I'll give you. Please check your syllabus. I have shared there. See, this is your syllabus. So the first topic that we are going to take is your Pandas series and data frames. Okay. So this topic from first unit, the first branch topic we are going to take. So Panda series and data frames. So these Panda series and data frames are nothing but the techniques. Okay, these are called as the data types. Okay, which are used in your data analysis process or which are used for the data science. Okay, so what do you mean by data analysis? Data analysis means what? The process of analyzing a large set of data. Okay, whenever you are having a large set of data set or large set of data points are there, okay, and you want to analyze, okay, so those analyzation process is nothing but your data analysis. Okay, so data analysis, data science are one and the same. Okay, the difference is what? In data science also you will be developing insights, in data analysis also you will be developing insights. Okay, but in data analysis you will be using some of the ETL tools. Okay, and you won't be using any ML models, but in data science you are going to use your ML models. Okay, so data analysis with Python, if you see, okay, there is a lot more things that you have to understand. So in whenever you want to do any data analysis by using Python, then you have to undergo the steps. So which are the steps? Cleaning procedures are there, different types of cleaning steps are there, different types of transformation steps are there whenever you are going to do the any project. So all those comes under what? Data life cycle. Okay, so probably your data life cycle means what? This is all intro part I am telling. Okay, before starting. Okay, so data life cycle is nothing but a particular data is there. Okay, so for a data will be from where you will be acquiring that particular data from the data warehouses. Okay, so you will be acquiring, you will be taking all your data and you will be putting into your data warehouses. Then from data warehouses you are going to do the analysis. Data analysis process will come. Then once you have done the data analysis, okay, after that you will be developing the visualizations. So visualizations whenever you are developing by using Python, at that time you have to use those modules, those header files. Okay, according to the type of the visualization you have to import those modules. Getting here? So this is the process that you are going to learn in this. And can anybody tell me, so many of them are working in IT professionals and many of them have completed the Power BI and Tableau and ETL tools. So what is the data? Can you just tell me what do you mean by a data? Hello?
It's information.
Is it so? So does any data is called as information or raw facts and figures are called as data?
Raw facts, ma'am. Raw facts are
Yeah, just be clear in that. Information and data both are same, or can I tell data as a raw facts and figures?
ma'am. If we process, then it will become
Yes, processed
it
data
became
is nothing but the information. Very
information.
correct. Okay, so data is nothing but the raw facts and figures, unstructured data that you are getting, and the processed data is nothing but your information. Okay, now one more question I want to ask you: what is your data you are collecting, right? So, where you are going to store it? So many of them are working, right? Working professionals, where you are storing your data, and in which format you are having the data. Yes, where you are storing. Come on, this is all simple questions, right? See, in interviews, they'll be testing your simple things, these questions like data is stored in your data warehouse. Yes or no? Hello?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Simple
yes, ma'am.
question. So data
Yeah.
is stored where? It is stored in your data warehouse. And there are different formats of your data, right? CSV file is there, Excel file is there. You can have a web file, HTML file, right? So these are different types of formats of your data. Okay. So what do you mean by visualization? Data visualization, just now I told, right? So we are doing after the data analysis, we are going to do the data visualization. What do you mean by data visualization? Data visualization is nothing but putting a pictorial representation of your data, or you can say that plotting your data in terms of a graph chart, right? So that is nothing but your data visualizations. Got it? Got it clear?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Right?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Anybody is having anything to ask? Please, you can ask me. Okay. So now we'll start with our own syllabus, pandas. Okay. So see here, there is no theory in this. So I'll be whatever theoretical is there, I'll just put it in the notepad. You can just see it. Okay, and only programs will be doing. So pandas. Okay. So first point of our topic is what pandas. Now pandas is any nothing but it is a package. Okay, of your data science. Simple. Okay, and it is used in where? In your Python language. So it is a package of data science in Python. Okay, now whenever you are using your pandas, so you can split pandas into two different names. Okay, so pandas stands for what? Panel data system. Okay, and it is a Python library, okay, which we are using for data analysis process, okay, which we are using to create any series one dimensional array. We are using pandas for creating two dimensional arrays. So two dimensional means what? Data frames. Okay, so do remember things. So especially pandas will be useful for what? For any high level data manipulation process. Whenever you want to do any data analysis, whenever you want to do any data manipulations inside the Python, or whenever you want to create any one dimensional array. One dimensional array means series, or whenever you want to create any two dimensional arrays, that means data frames. So at that time, pandas will be useful. Okay, and this pandas, okay, whenever you are using any pandas, there is a feature. Okay, so how you can call the pandas? Import pandas as import pandas you can call. Okay, or you can put an alias name. For that, you all have know, right? You all have learned the core Python programming. Import pandas as is an alias name. So in place of pandas, you will write PD. So everywhere you can write the PD word. Got it? Okay, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there are many features. Okay, as pandas is right, it is very popularly known for its scientific library. Okay, so but there are many more features in pandas. So by using pandas, you can find out your missing data, you can fill your missing data, or you can reshape your data in different forms, or you can we'll see one by one how all those things will work. Okay, or you can have your columns. Okay, you are going to have your columns, right, in your pandas, whether you are using data frames or whether you are using series. Okay, so you can insert a column or you can delete a column. So all those things you can do with your pandas, right? So all those features will come under the features of pandas. So before going ahead, how to install the pandas, right? So everyone, those who are have already there, right? They are knowing pandas means no problem. If you don't have, kindly open your CMD. Done, and you can type pip install pandas. Kindly install the pandas before working it. If you're not getting, please share your screen. Installation. Okay. Done. So automatically all the pandas package. So in pandas package, you are having py pids and numpys. So all will be installed. Okay. Everything will be installed. Done. Now, once it is done, kindly go and check in your ideally and say import pandas as PD like this. Once it is done, import pandas as PD and press enter in your shell. So if no error is coming, means the pandas, see, no error is coming means the pandas is being installed successfully. If it's not been installed, means you will get one page of error. Done with this? Everyone is doing right? Yes, Veena, are you doing or you have done already?
I'm just doing it.
Okay, okay, fine. Saranya, Ravi Shankar,
Ma'am, actually, I don't have ID in my laptop, so
what ideally Python you have not having core Python programming you
no.
learned, right?
Yeah, actually, I formatted completely, ma'am. As my system got very slow, so I
Be
formatted completely.
fast by tomorrow. Please install it. Okay, because
Yeah.
it is waste. If you are simply watching the videos, right, you won't get the practical knowledge. So it's your
Yes.
time waste. I will not have any problem. I will complete the course. All right. So usually I will not allow the students. They then and there they have to do with me. Right. Please install it by tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
Preeti, are you doing
Yes, ma'am.
fine? So once you have done, please let me know. We'll go ahead. I think recording is started, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Once you are ready, let me know. Okay. Yes, done.
Yes.
Yes, everyone has done, right? Shall I go ahead? Ravi Shankar,
Yes, ma'am.
Saranya?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
okay. Yeah, okay. So we were doing, right? I'm just. So as you have completed this, now we'll start with our Pandas data structure. Okay. So in Pandas data structure, we are having three types. Okay. So the first one I'll write here. So the first one is your series. S should be capital. Okay. And second one is your data frames. Okay. D and F should be capital. And the third one is your panel. So these are your different types of data structures used in your pandas, and you are going to do all the programs based on this. Series means it's totally dependent on, as I told, 1D array. Okay, so whenever you are having any 1D, one dimensional structure, okay, whenever you want to store any one dimensional structure of elements, okay, especially of same data type. Homogeneous data type means same data type. Okay, so at that time you will be using your series. Whenever you want to create any 2D arrays, okay, so whenever you want to create any 2D arrays, okay, and you want to store your datas, okay, which your different multiple data types, okay, or heterogeneous data types. At that time, you will be going with your data frames, okay. And the third one is your panel, which is not commonly used. Okay, we are using in our data science with Python only 1D and 2D. Multi-dimensional, what happens, it becomes very complicated by using with our machine learning models. But I'll just tell you, it is used for 3D array. So creation of 3D arrays, okay, for storing your elements or whatever datas or elements or items. So for creation of an series object, okay, so whenever you want to create a particular series object, at that time there is a particular syntax that you have to remember. Okay, so I'll write here first series syntax. Okay, S should be capital. If it is a smaller one, it will not recognize. So there is a syntax, left hand side equal to right hand side. Left hand side can be any series object name. Okay, so here I'll write left hand side is any series object name. Okay, it can be any series object name. Okay, any name you can put, equals to right hand side will be your series method you will call. Okay, series function method you will call. And this series method is under where? It is under your pandas library, which you have already imported. So how you can write pandas dot series. Okay, so this is your syntax that you are going to write in your programs. Now, is this clear up till now here, everyone? Okay. Hello. Anybody is having any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll start doing the programs. So initially, tell me. Okay. So initially, we are going to create our first series object, which is an empty series. Okay. I want to create my empty series object. Okay. So what I will do, I have to call my import my pandas. So import pandas as PD we have done. So according to the syntax, if you go, series object name is equal to pandas.series. So I can give S1 as my series object name, right? So S1 is equal to, so what is pandas? PD. So I'll write, can I use PD, right? So I'll say PD dot series and I'll just close without any parameters. Done. Now see here, it is giving you the error. What is the error that it is showing? S1 is equals to PD dot series. Kindly do it, everyone. Right? Getting? Now you can say S1 or you can say print S1. Are you getting the output? Hello? Right? So what is the output it is giving? Either you can say directly call S1 or you can say print S1. One and the same. So you can write here print inside the bracket S1. Everyone is getting, right? See, what output I am getting? Series. So two square brackets it is showing. That means what? It is an empty series. And D type. D type means what? Data type. Okay. So here I have not given any data, right? It is an empty series, empty one. So I did not receive any data. By default, Python returns float 64 as the data type. Okay, I'll write here. By default, Python returns float 64 as the data type. Okay, so you all know, right? The data types: integer, float, right? String, tuples, list, dictionaries, sets, right? So all these are the different data types used in Python. Now 64 means what? If you are using a 64-bit machine, it will give you 64. If you are using a 32-bit machine, means it will give you float 32. Is it clear, everyone? Hello?
Yes, Pallavi.
Okay, so this is your empty series. Everyone got this? Shall I go ahead? Now, the next one we will do, right? So now I have not inserted any data. I am going to put my values in the next thing. So what can I do? I will say S1, okay? Yeah, the same name, but any different name also you can give. So S1 is equal to, you can write same thing, PD dot series, okay? And you give your data. Okay, now how you will give your data? You take a list, okay? Inside a list, you give the values, right? So I have taken a list, and inside my list, I am giving my values. So this is my data I have given in S1. Now after this, you can print the S1. So I am saying print S1. So output I am getting, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40 in an 1D form. In an one dimensional form, I am getting the output. And what is the 0, 1, 2, 3? 0, 1, 2, 3 is nothing but the indexes. The Python is returning by default indexes for your data. And what is the D type it is giving? As because I have given an integer value, it is showing in int 64. If you give here 10.5, 20.5, 30.5 means it will give you float 64. Got it, everyone? Right? So by default, index values is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now what we are going to do? Same thing. I'll put a list. I'll give my own list. Okay. Now at present, see if it is very fast, please interrupt. I will give. I'll wait. As because these are small examples, right? I am going forward. If you want time, just interrupt so that I'll give you some time to do it. So now we have given only data, and Python has written by default list, by default indexes, right? So now at present, what I want to do, I want to put my own indexes. Okay. So for example, you are having the months and days, right? So each month, what is the days? So January you are having 31, Feb you are having 29, March you are having 31, April you are having 30. Like that, you want to create one 1D array in the form of that, right? So you want to create a series object creation of using the months and their days. So that particular program you want to create. So how do you create? By using a series object. So same thing you will do, import pandas as PD, right? And once import pandas as PD you have done, then what you will do? You will take the variables. Okay, now suppose for example I'll take one variable called as data or d1. Okay, so my data, I'll put it here. My data, I am having what? How many datas I am having? Or index I'll put so that you will not get confused. Okay, so I want to put as indexes called as January, Feb, March, and April. And I am having what? My data is under what? My days, suppose. Okay, so days is my data over here. So I am using one more list. So January, I want to put as the value as 31. For February, I want to put as the value as 28. Okay, and I'll use my syntax. So what is my syntax? Series object name. So S1 is equal to pandas.series. So I am writing pd.series, and inside the bracket, what I will put? Data, comma, index, comma, d type. So inside the bracket, where is my data? My data is what? Days, right? So days, comma. What is my index? IND. And d type is optional. So I'll put only this. Okay, done. Then I'll say print S1. See, this is totally advanced level. Programming is totally different, not based on your core Python programming. Done. So am I getting like this? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so index I only have given. If you don't give this index, right? Suppose I am not giving IND. Okay, so same thing, if I don't give IND, what it will return? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here 0, 1, 2, 3 will come. Done. So here you can change. This was the syntax for series object creation. Now, what was the syntax that you are having? Syntax for putting a data means first parameter will be data, comma, index, comma, d type, data type. And data type, d type is optional. D type is optional, and also your index is also optional. Okay, both are optional, but data is mandatory, otherwise it will be empty series. Shall I go ahead? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, now because I will be doing changes, right? So I'll put it in this editor. Okay, you people can do in your own thing, because I will not save the files. Okay, because so many files will be there, I'm not saving it. Now what we are going to do, we are going to use our for loops. Okay, that you learned, your range method you learned, right, in your core Python programming, that we will use in our series object. So same thing, how I will do, import pandas as PD. Okay, the first line as usual, and my series object name is S1. Okay, PD dot series, right? And what is my syntax? Inside the bracket, I have to put my data and index. So for data, if you want to put, I will use my range method. Suppose range is a method, right? In your core Python programming, you learned, yes or no? Hello? Range is a method in core Python programming. What is the syntax? Tell me. Ravi, Rashni, Saranya. Range method, start, stop, step. Do you remember? Core Python.
Yes, ma'am.
Please go through the core Python programming concepts very clearly. Okay. Today I will not take more. I'll leave you early. But because you have to go and learn core Python, otherwise it will be difficult because this is advanced level coding. All right, very very advanced level. So start, stop, step. Suppose start value I am giving 1. Okay. Stop value is what? 15. For 15 I want to stop, and 3 is the step value. Okay, so this is my data. Then comma. Then I'll give the index. So index is what? I'll put my own indexes, right? So here I can use my any variable name. So I can use any list, right? And I'll put a for loop. So index is equal to, so you can do this way of programming also. Okay, for loop. So in for loop, you are giving what? What is the syntax for loop? For variable name in. Okay, yes or no? So in, and I'll put a string over here, right? I am putting over a string. Okay, done. And I will say print s. Sorry, s1. So let us save this and run. Okay. Why? What happened? Done, right? Hello. So see here what I have given starting from 1. So it is starting from 1. Step of 3. So see, always remember what I have told, 1, starting from 1. So step of 3 means, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you go on doing the numbers up till 15, 15 means where it will stop? 14. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Stop 15 means it will not include 15. Before 15, everything it will print. Right? So now if you see the steps, so from start from 1, okay, so 3 steps means it will go after 1, 4, after 4, 7, after 7, 10, after 10, 13. Okay, so I have given what? Step of 3. Okay, so I am getting the values as what? 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13. And index what I have put, I have taken a string over here, right? A, B, C, D, E. So for the first time, the index value will be A. For the second time, index value will be B. Third time, C. Fourth time, D. Fifth time, E. Are you getting, Veena? Any doubts? Veena?
I'm just following. Just
Yeah,
give me a
please do it.
minute.
Yeah, take your time. I'll give you time. You all please see the logic, how it is working. And once you have done, let me know. I'll go forward. If you are not telling, I'll wait for you people. Okay? Once you have done, you have finished, please let me know. Ma'am finished, like that. If you're having any doubts, you ask me or you share your screen.
Ma'am, done, ma'am.
Yeah, who is this?
Rashni Preeti.
Rashmi. Okay, done. Okay,
Done, ma'am.
so we'll go for done, right? Hmm. So we'll go further. Hmm. So now we can put any missing values. Hmm. So in your data, sometimes you will be having missing values. So how do you put those missing values? Right? So I'll just remove this. Okay. And now whenever you want to put any missing values in Python, you are having the concept called as NaN. Okay. NaN. So NaN stands for what? Not a number. Okay. And for this NaN, you have to import NumPy. Import NumPy. Okay. So NaN means what? It is not a number, nor it is a null value. Okay. Nor it is a zero, nor it is an empty. Okay. So NaN means just a not a number value. It is nothing but an missing value. But the memory allocation will be done. But no number will be there. It will not be there. Zero considered as zero. It will not be considered as an empty space also. Okay. So for defining any missing values, okay, in Python library, if you want to define, I'll write here. Defining any missing number in Python, how you will define it? By using, because you will be using what here? Import NumPy. So I can give an like import NumPy as NP. So I can define my missing values as what? np.nan. Okay. This is the way to define. Now we'll move forward with our programming. So same program, import pandas as PD, but I have to declare NumPy, import NumPy as NP. Okay. And series object creation syntax I will take S1 is equal to pandas dot series means PD dot series. And inside the bracket, I will put my data. Okay. So suppose I am putting my data as what? Some any floating point constants you can give. Anything you can give. Okay. And here I'll put what? np dot nan. Okay. And also I can give any negative values. Let us see what will happen if we are giving negative values. Then is it taking or not? And I'll say print s1. Done. So see here, if you see, you are getting what? 7.5 as the index. Index I have not given. By default, it is taking 0. 5.4 is index is 1. np.nan. As it is defining as a missing value, nan, but it has been allocated. Index, it is showing as what? 2. So memory allocation is done. And as because all are floating point constants, so it is giving what? Float 64. Are you getting this? So nan is nothing but a floating point value. Okay. If all are integers, 7, 4, 3, 2, like that integer values you are given, then also it will make as the 7.0, 4.0, and it will give the data type as what? Float 64. Are you getting everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please do it. Done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we'll go further. Suppose you can give any scalar constants in this. Okay. So scalar constants you all know, right? You must have put any constant values. So the same thing I'll do it here. So I can make my series object creation like this. PD dot series. Okay. And I'll put only one value. Okay. Scalar constant. Okay. So I'll give as 55 as my scalar constant, and I'll give what? Index. Okay, index. In that index, I'll be giving my values. So as many as indexes, that many values it will come. Right? And say print series. Right? Scalar constant. Okay. So if you don't give ABCD means it will give you 0, 1, 2, 3. Suppose if I remove this, by default it will give what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right? No index is there. Okay. But if you want to give for all the 5 values, then you have to specify what here? Index is equal to, and you will be putting it to values like this. Okay. Now see the difference. Got the difference, right? All the 3 programmings. See, ABCD 0, 1, 2, 3, and the scalar value. Only one index it will take. Only one value you have put, right? Done. Okay. Now in this you can put the range also. So if you want to access each index position from your list, then you can put the range. So I'll put in my index range method. Okay, range. And what is the range syntax? Start and step, right? So I can give here start comma stop. So suppose I am telling 0 comma 3 means 0 1 2, then it will be correct, right? So then you'll say print S1. Got it? Hello, you are getting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So totally the same program, how many ways I did? 4 ways. Okay. First with index values, ABCD, index is equal to ABCD I put. Then if I want 0, 1, 2, 3 means index is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 I put. Then I did not put any index for scalar constant. So only one value is coming, 0, 55. Because scalar value, right? Then next what I did, I put a range method in the last. So range in index only range method I am using 0, 3. Okay, Veena, done? If you're having any doubts, please ask me.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah, done. Saranya, done. Veena, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm done.
Done, right? Okay. So I'll move ahead. Now we have seen these integers, values. Okay. Now you can put a string also in this. So you all can do, right? So same thing in this program only. Please maintain the files properly because I won't be sending these files. So pd.series, and you can put any string value. I like programming. And here you can put as index for the whole string you want to put, right? So I am putting the index here. Index is equals to, so you put the names, who and all are telling that I like programming, right? So you can put all those student names. And then say print as well. Okay, see a string you are putting. So creation of a series object with your index of a string text type. So it is nothing but your index string and text you are putting inside your index. Okay, so using a list up till now you were creating your series. So up till now what the data you were giving inside your list. Now what we will do, we will use a dictionary. Okay, so here we are going to create our series object using our dictionaries, right? So dictionaries you all know, right? What is the dictionary syntax? Key colon value pair. Yes or no? What is the dictionary form? Hello. Please, it is an interactive session. It will not be like this only I am speaking and you are listening. I'll be asking within 2 minutes. I will be asking you. You have to answer me. Dictionaries form is what in Python? You learned, right? Key colon value pair. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please tell me the feedbacks. Otherwise, it will be difficult. It's not not at all useful to just simply have the recordings. So PD dot series key colon value pair. So key plays the index in your dictionary, right? So in this, suppose I want to put my month and days. So how do I put? So Jan will be my index for my dictionaries. And what is the brackets that you are using in your dictionary? Which brackets you will use?
Curly
Ask.
brackets.
Yes, very good. Thank you. So curly bracket. So this is my index colon value 31. So this is my first value. Second value I'll put as Feb and a colon and I'll put as 28. Third value I'll put as March 31. That is enough for right now. And I will use my curly brackets. And I'll say here pd dot print s1. Okay, now see, in this there are two things. Okay, this way also you can do the programming. Okay, please listen. Or what you can do is that you can just, if you are getting confused, those who are new, okay, so they can make one dictionary d1 like this. Okay, sometimes you will be having like this also. Okay, d1 dictionary you can create, and then you can create your series object creation, and here you will pass your d1. No, index is not required because index already is there in your dictionary, right? So this is also one another way of doing. So this also is there, that also is there, both are fine. Do remember, any way you can do the programming. Done. See, I am getting the output. Okay, so creation of a series object using your dictionaries. So up till now, how many programs done? Some 8 to 10, right? I think so. Okay. Shall I go ahead? Yes, Veena, did you finish?
Yes.
Right. So, so next we will see. So, a creation of a series object that you have done using dictionary. Now you can put any mathematical expression. Sometimes it requires that you have put the data and you want to use any mathematical expression in that. So, how do you do that? So, same thing. I'll just remove this. Okay, and I will take one my list. Okay, I am using a list. You can use anything. Tuple also you can use. Um, yes, so three values, small values I'll put, and in my series object creation, I will take my list, my data. Okay, now in this list L1, I want to put my expression like this. Suppose you want to make like L1 into 2 times, so 10 into 2, right? 20 into 2, 30 into 2, those values you want to put. So whenever you want to put like this, then there is a method. Okay, how do you put that? So if you want to put, if you want to multiply your L1 with 2, then you can use what data is equals to. Data is your attribute name. Okay, up till now we were not using, because we were not using our mathematical expressions, right? So now data is equal to L1 into 2. Okay, so I'll give, suppose L1 into 5 I'll give, so that you will be understand, like actually it is multiplying. Done? Got it right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right? Now, whenever you are using any mathematical expression, okay, you want to multiply it, okay, you want to do any multiplication, then you have to use your NumPy arrays. Do remember that. So, for example, I'll write here in this file. Yes. So, any NumPy means what? Numerical Python. Okay, I'll write it here. NumPy stands for numerical Python. So any multiplications, any types of vectors calculations, right? So all those things can be used in your NumPy. And in NumPy, you are having two methods. Okay, one is the arrange method. Actually, three methods are there, but usually we will use these two. But I'll highlight for both the things: arrange, array, and range. So range already you have seen, right? Range method. So these are the three methods used in your NumPy. Got it? So whenever you want to do any like multiplication type, okay, so you can use your arrange method. Okay, that method you will call. So here I'll change it, and you can put here import NumPy as NP. Okay, you remove your data. Okay, and I'll take my series object creation. Usually what I am doing what here pd dot series, right? So here what I will do, d1 is equals to my data. Where is my data? Inside my NumPy. So I will use np dot arrange method. This is the syntax. Okay, in NumPy I am using my arrange method. np dot arrange, and inside the bracket I will put the value start, comma, stop, right? And for index, here see, you can put like this. You can put either of the way. I'll just change it so that you will understand. So index suppose is D1, okay, and my data Data is an attribute. Just now I told. Okay, and in data I am putting what my D1, whatever values are there, those values I want to multiply it by 4. You are getting right the logic what I am typing. So only I tell you first finish your core Python and come. Getting? So what did I do? I take one data D1. Okay, in that I used arrange method. Arrange is a NumPy method which will display start comma stop. So starting from where 10 and ending where 15. 15 ending means what? Before 15 everything it will print. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 it has to print. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. NP dot arrange 10, 15 means 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 it will print. But in my series object creation, what I have taken D1 as the index. So what is my D1? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So index is coming 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And what is my data? I multiplied it by 4. Previously I did L1 into 4, so it was coming replication, because list, if you do any list with your 4 times L1 into 4, any list you are putting 3 times 4 times means it will replicate. So it was getting like this. Now what I did, I actually want to multiply it. So my data is where inside my D1, and I have not taken list, I taken what? NumPy. Okay, in my NumPy I have put the values. So 10 into 4, getting here 11 into 4, 12 into 4, 13 into 4, 14 into 4. Those values only it is printing as the values of a list. Are you getting everyone? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. So if you are catching fast, we can finish up the portions fast. Because in this data science Python only programs are there. Generative AI only no programming. Only the concepts you have to memorize. And you have to see one sample and if to do accordingly copy paste. That's it. Only here you are going to use your hard code programming and your logic. Programs are very small, not like in Java and C++ and the other language programs, a one page program. Program is only 4-5 lines in data science. But logic is little tricky, that you have to understand. As much as you are doing programming, you will get it. Yeah, done. Anybody is having any doubt, please ask me first. Up till now, anything you want to ask, you can ask. Because again, now I'll go for the slicing of series object. Okay. You all know, right? Slicing of lists, slicing of tuples and all. Yes or no? Hello? You all know the slicing techniques. I am asking you all, please tell me. Slicing techniques of list, you are knowing or not? Everyone? Yes, Veena, tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Ravi Shankar,
Little bit, ma'am.
little bit. Rashni,
Yes, ma'am, I know.
you know. Very good. Okay. Ravi Shankar, just go through the slicing techniques. Because, okay. If nobody was knowing means I would have given you time to read today. As everyone is mostly knowing, you all three. So I'll take out slicing techniques. Okay. So see here, it is same as that you have learned slicing techniques in list. Okay. So right now we are doing what? We are using our accessing the elements. We want to access the elements. Up till now we were just creation, right? Creating of a series object we were doing. Now we want to access our data, or we want to access our elements, okay, from your series object, right? So how to do that, right? So whenever you are having this, then there are two ways for accessing the data from your series object. One is nothing but your indexing. The first method is your indexing, and the second method is your slicing techniques. Okay, so both the methods you will be knowing. So indexing also you all know. There are two types of indexing. Okay, so indexing of the first one, I'll write it here. Positional, you must be knowing, just go through it, okay, today once. So one is your positional indexing. Okay, so positional indexing means what? It takes an integer value, okay, to your position of your series object. So and it starts from where? It starts from 0. Okay, and labeled indexing means what? It is an user defined label indexing. Okay, so 0 1 2 3 that you are getting is what? Positional indexing. And A B C D E that you are putting is what? It is your labeled indexing. Are you getting? Hello, got it right? So here positional indexing and label indexing. So this is what you have learned, right? In your Python also same thing you have learned. The same concept is there in your slicing. Okay, now we will see here in this same thing, in same program we will use, and I'll change some things in this. Okay, and you can take any series object name, S1 or N1, whatever it is, and you put your values in this bd dot series. Inside the bracket, suppose I am putting my values as and I will say print S1. No, I have taken N1, right? Print N1. Okay, now if I am printing like this, then what answer we will get? Tell me. 0 1 2 3. Why? What happened? Okay. Yeah. What answer we are getting? 100, 200, 3000, 400, whatever it is. Okay, so we are getting what now? Positional indexing 0 1 2 3. So this is our positional indexing. Now suppose if I want to access my one of the element from my list, okay, in between element I want to access suppose the second element. So how do I do that? So print S1 and then I'll write here print, okay, and my series object name with the index. So what is my series object name? N1. And inside the subscript, inside the square bracket, I will write the index value. So I want to access which? 200. I want to access the 200 value. So I'll say print of N1 of 1. Got it? Yes or no? See here 200 is coming. Okay, suppose I want to ask access. Okay, I'll change this. Okay, I want to access two values. So what can I do? I will put a comma and I will put as 3. So which is my third index? Third index means what? 400. Why it is giving the error? Yes. Why? Because I have not put in a list. Yeah, I have to put it in a list, right? This has to be put in a list. Because multiple indexing I am doing, right? So it should be in a list. So both are, I am getting 200 and 400. 1 is 200, 3 is 400. Are you getting? Hello? So we are accessing the elements by using the positional index. Ravi Shankar, any doubt is there? Please ask me. If you have not got anything, please do ask me. Don't hesitate.
Clear, clear.
Clear, right? Okay, good. So I think so labeled indexing I will take and I'll stop because first day only it will be more for you. So tomorrow I can take slicing. Go through the slicing techniques of a list. Okay. So tomorrow slicing ILOC, LOC, and I'll start data frames. So please do it with your labeled indexing, everyone. How you will do with your labeled indexing? I'll just put a comment for this. Okay. So in label indexing, you can do any programming. Just put the labeled indexing. Suppose I'll take here S2 is equal to, okay, and series object name. Take one list, put the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, right? And in this, what happens? Index I will put print S2. Right? This is your labeled indexing, na? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values and in labeled form. Okay, now how do you access that? Same thing, put the single value access for that index position. So if you want to access the value of index of D, then you have to specify the index of D only. So here what you will put, print, and you specify your series object. So which object you are putting here? S2 of, and which is the index in single quotation, because it is labeled, right? So you have to use your single quotation. Okay, and I will say run. So only 4 is printing, see, right? Same thing what I will do if I want to put any multiple values. I want to access any multiple values of my labeled index. Okay, so how I will put, so in place of D, right? So before D, I want to use my A value also, index A value also I want to put. Okay, then and also I want to put E value also, for example. So all three I want to put. And please do remember to put this in a list format. Otherwise, like before, it will give you an error. Then ADE, all are you are getting? Hello, did you get right? Are you getting or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So slicing probably I'll take tomorrow because it will be too much for you people in the first day itself. Usually first day only introduction I'll take and I will leave off. But because it is a weekend batch, right? So it will be prolonged. So I have taken, and as you were knowing the basics of Python, so it's easy for you to understand. So only for those who have not joined core Python programming, I have requested them to first join Python and then come to data science. Okay. So these are the programs, okay, that you can just go through it. And also I would like you all to prepare your core Python programming. So tomorrow 20 minutes like that, okay, 20 to 25 minutes. I'll take a test for you all. I'll give you some MCQs. Core Python programming only, whatever you learned right in core Python, MCQs, objective type. that will be output based questions. Okay, so what is the output of this? What is the output of this? Like that, so that your concepts will be clear. Logic building questions. Are you getting? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so either we will take in the first part, or first we will take finish our slicing, or later we can take. Anyways, so do prepare the stuff of some core Python programming concepts. I'll just take a brief test, 125 minutes or 20 minutes. Let us see if you are very much fast enough. Then we can finish up, end up within 20 minutes that particular test. Only output based questions, no theory questions, nothing. What is the output of this? That's it. Only core Python programming, that whatever you learned. Okay, fine. So tomorrow we'll start with series. Then we have to take ILOC, LOC method. Then we have to start with data frames. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine then. If no doubts are there, then we'll stop for today. Okay, if anybody is having anything, you can ask me.
Okay, I have a question here.
Tell me.
So when you say print S2 of D, right, that index D, what is the expected output for that?
D value is what? See here. A, B, C, D, 4.
All right, when I run, I'm getting 4 and 5, I guess.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
I'll check.
No,
I'll check.
yeah, I can share the screen, but I got it 5 now.
Okay, fine. You got
I
the
don't,
answer, right?
yeah, I got
Okay,
it.
done.
Something, I don't know what was wrong, but yeah, now I got a
Mhm.
5. Earlier it was 4 and 5.
You are
Okay.
using Jupyter?
It's a Visual Studio. I'm on
Visual
Mac
Studio. Okay.
actually. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Mac. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are
Mac.
paying it, huh?
Sorry?
Are you paying it in Mac? How? Like
No,
paid?
not paid. It has come with the Mac.
Mac only. Oh, good then. Some students they have to pay when it's not been pre-installed, right?
Yeah. I think it's some package we
Package. Yes, yes. It comes in the package actually.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
fine. Got it, right? Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So anyone So what do you mean by slicing? Huh? So you all know, right? Slicing means what? Any a part of a list, a whole list is there, or a whole tuple is there, right? So any part of a list, you are going to separate it, or you are going to extract it. Okay. So extracting a particular part of your list is nothing but list slicing. Same thing, extracting a particular part of your series object is nothing but your series object slicing. Okay, so whenever you are extracting, right, so what is the rule that you are doing? You are having the syntax for slicing as what? Starts, stop, and step. Okay, so now usually we follow this start and stop, or start and end, right? Whatever it is, or along with your series name. So if it is a list, you will give a list name, as because we are doing a series object slicing, so we will give a series name. Okay, and the elements from a series which are extracted, right, always it's a starting value. Okay, it starts with your starting value and it will end with your -1. So wherever it is stopping, so that value is not counted. Before that, everything. So always remember the elements where in which the series object elements are there. Okay, in any series object elements, whichever elements are there, which the elements of a series object which are extracted. Okay, with the starting value will be what? The starting position. Whatever start value you have given, the starting value will be with the start value. This one, this is the start value, and the stop value or the end value will be what? Not the same thing, but it will end with -1. Okay, so these are the rules that are being taken into our slicing concepts. The same thing in this program, I will change in the program whole itself. So we'll take one new file and we'll create one series object creation. So suppose I'll write pd.series. Okay, and here what is the syntax tells? See here, if once you are putting the parenthesis, it is giving you, showing you the syntax, data index d type. So no need to learn the syntax also. So what is the data? So data is nothing but your values. So suppose I'll give the values inside my list. I'll take one list and I'll give the values over here. And here I'll give index. So index is an attribute. Index is equals to, and I'll put the values again in the index inside my list. So make sure how many values are there for all those matching indexes you have to give. If one is missing, suppose, then it will throw you an error. Are you getting? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
So close these bracket, the main parenthesis bracket you need to close. And now we will do our slicing techniques. So suppose I am telling print. Okay, what is my series object name? S1. I have given as S1. So inside my subscript, inside my square bracket, first I will display the 0th element, 0th index position element, right? Okay, next we'll go on doing. Okay, I'll leave one line so that it is easy for you. So now what I will do is that I will take my series object creation and I want to display the first 3 elements. So first 3 elements means what? 1, 2, 3, right? So whenever you want to display any first 3 elements, okay? So at the time, how do you do that? By the slicing, starting value is what? The first value. So no need to give. Okay, there is a provision, only end value you can give. So can I write like this? :3. Yes or no? So third index means where it will stop? 4th. But this value will not be displayed. Only 1, 2, 3 it will be displayed. Are you getting? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So in this way you are going to do your slicings. The same thing that you did in your list slicing. Same thing now if it is a minus. Negative also you can put, right? So negative, suppose if I am putting over here in negative slicing, suppose I want to display the last 3 elements, right? So last 3 elements means what? Obviously you can put minus. Last 3 means what? -3 and colon. Done. So it will display the last 3 elements, right? Now, same thing. If I want to display all the elements, so is it necessary for me to give everything? No, I'll just put a colon. So if I'm putting a colon means it will display the all the elements of the series object. Okay. Next, suppose if you want to display the elements from index 1. So which is your index 1? Yes, index 1, right? So from index 1, you want to display up to 3. Okay. So from index 1, 3 and 4 has to be included. So to 5, you will stop, right? So if you want to stop to 5 means what you will write? From where you want to start? Starting value is what? 1. And where you want to stop? 4 has to be included. So you will give the index 4, right? So index 4 means what? 5. Getting here. So here it will stop. So it will include this 4 also. Are you getting? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you